What is up, everyone? How's it going? How's it going? Let's not break the laptop with my headphones. In Chief we trust. Well, I appreciate that. How's it going? Morning? What time is it over where you're at? Because it's evening over there. What's up, Vampire? How's it going? Yeah. So, this isn't going to be a very long stream today. Think I'm gonna only go about till like about 2.5 hours or so. I got stuff I need to do tomorrow. I gotta be up early for. For those of you that didn't see my announcement, I'll make sure I put it up in the Discord as well. Did I? It's aught 22 where I am. Technically morning, actually night. Oh. So let's see. You are 5 hours ahead. Let me guess. UK? But yeah, did I announce that? I used to have a British ex, so I actually kind of figured out 5 hours ahead, that was a good chance where you're gonna be. That is also the one relationship I miss being on. Really, I messed up with, but oh well. No, I didn't announce it in the Discord, but I will be making an announcement later. I decided a few weeks ago I knew the election would be kind of a headache and everything like that. So I'm going to be taking a week off from content creation. I'm still going to be making some content, but I won't be doing streams and stuff and all that out there. What did it say? Originally concocted by a Dutch medical professor in pursuit of a blood cleanser, this spirit was destined for drugstore shelves before becoming a popular alcoholic beverage. What is it? Find out when the ads end in about a minute. Now I'm curious about that. I like this new bot I got. I like this new Twitch bot. It's fun. Chief is announcing his bid for presidency in 2028. Oh shit, I actually could be. I'm old. I'm eligible. I'm eligible for presidency. I'm old. Old! Can't believe you lied to me. I'm a politician. Didn't you read the chat? I'm a politician. I mean, that's my job. I lie. It's 25 to run. No, 35. 35 for presidency, 30 for Senate, and 25 for representative. Those are the constitutional minimums for running for office. Yeah. Shit, 35 is old for you? Yeah. I'm old. Old. Yeah. The drink that transitioned from a medical concoction to a bar staple is none other than gin. Your mother smells of elderberries. Oh, by the way, when I get back from my little break, this mic should be spruced up, and I was debating the mic plate being replaced here and getting my own logo, but I think I'm going to go for it. So the idea is, I can kind of give you maybe a sneak peek here. Hold on, my laptop's over there because it's updating. Did I bring it? Yeah, I brought it. So the idea is, I'll give you a sneak peek into the mind of Chief. All right. So, the Shure SM7B microphone that I use, which, by the way, I don't recommend, like, you just go out and buy this. I had it before I started streaming. Music guy. Anyway. So, I have this yellow ring here. It's not a dick ring. So you go for that. It is a retaining ring for the foam. So, the idea is, like, this is the foam here. So, we're not going to use this foam over here. I have another foam coming in that they are printing Chief Geek 3D in the font on both sides, and then we're gonna wrap this with circuits. But now that I see that I pop this out every now and then, I was debating the mic plate thing, I'm gonna get my logo on the back. It's a fun thing just to do for myself. I've discovered the best Linux, everybody, ever. Not sure if you know about it. Is it Hannah Montana? Is it Hannah Montana Linux? All answers are invalid unless they are Hannah Montana Linux. Download everything you can before it's banned. So, post-election recap, okay? What the fuck happened? There's a lot to unpack with that whole thing. Now, bear in mind, I'm not a Democrat. I've never been like a, sacred cow, certain political party kind of person. I mean, at one point I was just kind of, yeah, let's be libertarian, but that was more because F the other, parties. They're horrible. All parties suck, just like all politicians. And just like diapers, they should be changed regularly and often for the same reasons. What webcam model do I use? I'm using a tiny, an OBS Bot Tiny 2. Bluefin. There is also Bazite, which is more towards gaming. Here's the reality that a lot of people need to realize when it comes to Linux. There's not really much that makes it all that different for gaming. It's the same crap repackaged. You're going to game just as well on plain Debian, Ubuntu, Pop! OS, or anything else. The difference is what's packaged out of the box. So curious to see what will happen in the next 4 years. It's aft. Here's the thing, okay? At the end of the day, POG games work great on Linux too. Yeah, I haven't played too much with them, although I do have a couple of titles through them. But, there was a lot to unpack with the election. So, the only reason I really side-eye... Now, let me put it this way. I'm not a sacred cow kind of guy. I used to be like, you're going to vote for who you're going to vote. And that's just how it is. But the reason why this election was different was Donald Trump is now our first criminal president. And I'm not saying like, oh, no, he's been convicted. That's already been settled. He just didn't go to jail. Let's make that very clear. But also, the same shit people were harping on Hillary Clinton for. Document handling, top secret, having the documents out, in the house, crooked Hillary, all of that. He did too. All the same crap. Seen an article ask what will happen to Linux when its creator dies. They'll just continue on. It's an open source project. It's not a cathedral. Thing as well, British people taking notes now to try to avoid the shit show ourselves. But yeah. The thing that upsets me more is people voted for Donald Trump knowing the information that's out there. And it's not like they were lies or anything. Again, not a Democrat here. I'm not really in any particular party. I'm an independent. What is your view on Fedora? It's a nice hat. It's alright. I've used it on occasion, but I'm more of a Debian person. That's just a personal preference thing. I mean, they're all great. But yeah, the Donald Trump situation, this is the first time I've sided, I'd vote for Obama. I didn't get to vote for Obama the first election. Now, here's the one thing when people say, you know, they look at the trends kids have. Kids just mirror their parents until they think about their own. What's your thoughts on Linux Foundation kicking out the Russian contributors? I already talked about this on a prior stream. There's not much they could do. Their hands are tied. They are bound by U.S. law. Like it or not, that's how it is. So, the whole So the reality is, when it came to the Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump thing, Kamala Harris wasn't really chosen by the people. It was just kind of thrust upon us. Now, I understand the reasoning for why Democrats pushed so hard for her, because they still had to have access to Joe Biden's campaign coffer, and you can't use campaign funds from another person, but you could because she was on the same ticket, and then she, jumped out. No ginger beer anymore. Why? Because Costco doesn't carry it. And I had to cut down on my sugar, so sparkling water is what you get. Will you ever switch to Windows again? Only begrudgingly using Windows Enterprise on my stream box right now that's handling the streams right now because of the capture card and all that. But as far as switch to, no. I only use it when I absolutely have to. But, wants an update on your mother drama? Did she get the straitjacket finally? One can only hope.
Emotional, damn it!
So here, sparkling water, that's Satan's piss. You're a stronger man than I. It's just water with bubbles. I just left Windows to Linux after using Windows for 15 years. What package manager do you prefer? Apt, Yum? I just use Apt because it's what's in, a lot of the Debian-based ones, but a package manager is a package manager. They all basically do the same crap. Now, I will say that Yum allows a little bit better with rollbacks and version controlling. But what is the, what are they switching to? DNF. DNF, I think, is starting to displace Yum. It's a really interesting quote from a guy who marketed Trump's Apprentice show, saying they created a mythology for Trump, framing him as a shrewd businessman, but the public believed it was true, and now he's president for the second time. Yeah, I think that's the big problem. It's the celebrity of Donald Trump, and people don't want to face the reality. Because here's the reality I want y'all to understand. If you're willing to vote for Donald Trump, what's to stop someone from voting for P. Diddy at this point? There's a custom Fedora silver blue image. Yeah, I use Flatpak. I like Flatpaks for a lot of my stuff too. Flatpak is bae. Now, I did see something interesting, and this is something I've talked to a lot of my left-leaning friends as well about. You're not going to win hearts and minds by just name-calling other people. You got to listen to what the issues are going on with them. And if you followed me on Blue Sky or Mastodon, I've said this before. At the end of the day, like James Carville said in 1992, it's the economy, stupid. That's what it's all about. And at the end of the day, Kamala didn't really offer much different, and I'm saying this as someone that voted for her, than what Joe Biden was doing. But the reality is the average person is seeing groceries be a lot more expensive, costs of everything go up, and all that. Now, what's really dumb is Donald's talking about having tariffs so that, he can, go after, China and everything like that. Here's what tariffs really do. I don't know if people realize this. Tariffs don't end up charging the country you are actually putting the tariff on, that is an extra tax on your own populace. So you're just going to make Americans' goods more expensive. And whether or not we like it, China is still a huge producer of goods. That's just going to make things more expensive for everybody. Do you think Linux will get as good as Windows? I think it's already better. The only thing that's kind of lacking in is some application support. But DaVinci Studio already works on Linux. Most of my games work on Linux. And then you only have these dickhead studios that insist on having some stupid anti-cheats. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen already, I have a new video out on YouTube that just got released around 5 o'clock today, 2.5 hours ago. I think the title is Kernel-Level Anti-Cheat is Dumb and a Disaster Waiting to Happen. And I talk about how kernel-level anti-cheat is very similar to the EDR software, CrowdStrike, that shut down the entire world. They're using a lot of the same system calls and everything like that. If you want to think about it, kernel-level anti-cheat and CrowdStrike are both security softwares. The difference is in what they focus on. CrowdStrike took down the entire world from a misconfigured update. The same, pretty much, I'm oversimplifying it a little bit. The same reason that you are getting blue screens from kernel-level anti-cheat is the same thing that took down airlines, banks, hospitals, and a lot of the economy. I was sitting in on a chair in the living room, a common area of any household, and she freaked out on me for telling her that I am sitting in a common area of the house, and she then went on blaming me for everything. I tried to speak, and she would shout over me, so I couldn't speak. She said all this random bullshit to make me feel bad and all that. She said I should ask my father to move in with him. So tomorrow, guess who will be getting a text to ask to move in with, and if I get permission, I'll talk to my HR and get a plan moving so I can transfer from my current store to another store near my dad's house. That's nice. I hope that works out for you, because you've been going through some shit for a minute, buddy. So, you need a break, buddy. And your mom sounds like a piece of work. Your mom kind of reminds me of my mom. I haven't spoken to my mom in like... Hold on, I'm counting the years. I may need to use my toes for this. No, I'm kidding. It's been about, like, 7 years, I think. Somewhere around there. The headphones are Bayer Dynamics DT990s. The stock market is already up with his win. The stock market goes up after every election. If you pay attention to most elections, it goes up right after. There's always a hype and a rally. It just depends on what sectors go up. Stocks going up because Trump won doesn't really mean anything. Because you have to understand, stocks are based on psychology. It's more of a market psychology than anything. A lot of those anti-cheats even support Linux, and yet the devs don't enable it. Yeah, true. What about programs for products like Razer, Logitech, etc., Asus Armory? There are apps I've seen for Logitech. I just haven't gotten them working. I have a G903 mouse. That's the only Logitech thing I have. Otherwise, my keyboards are System 76, fully open source. And then my mouse is a Ploopy trackball, also open source. The keyboard and the mouse both use QEMK. Why don't you talk to your mom? Because my mom is a... Let me put it this way. You know, it says a lot when my own aunt doesn't talk to her own sister. Okay? Just put that in perspective there. That ship has sailed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and then, I figured at least for a fun part of the stream, I got 3 hot sauces to try. So I heard hype around the truff hot sauce. Have you guys seen this? So this is like truffle oil infused. So you started out with like truffle oil infused olive oil. You can get like white and black truffle. So they made hot sauce. So this is black truffle infused hot sauce. This one just says red chili peppers. Don't really give that much of a detail there. Then you have this one, which is habanero, black truffle infused. Yeah, again, just the red chili peppers. Doesn't get that much. Yeah, anyway. And then you got this one over here, jalapeno lime, black truffle infused. Now, spoiler, I've already like tried this one out because someone brought it to work, and that's what got me learning that they have hot sauce. So I figured we can try all 3. I haven't tried these 2 before. They are ranking, okay, the red one is a medium heat of 2.5 they're giving it. And this is a 1.5, the jalapeno lime. The habanero, they're giving a 3.5. Now, you know what I think we should do sometime? We should do the Hot Ones Challenge. I will solo the Hot Ones Challenge. We actually do that at work every couple of months or so, whenever the new season comes out. And it is great. It is great. It is fun to watch people torture and suffer. Let's go back to the chat. Plot twist, it is Chief's mom, so their brother. I mean, my mom is a bit of a... I love this button. I'm moving with my dad. I'm just gonna cut off my mother and siblings. Hey, do what you gotta do. I cut off my mom, and I've been pretty good for it. I also cut off my dad, and I've been pretty good for it. Y'all remember, like, all the shit I used to talk about dealing with my dad and everything, and eventually one day I'm like, fuck you, I'm out. You use Apple? I've used Apple in the past. I use an iPhone. But I also have, not here. I use a Samsung S23 for recording content. And then I've got a Pixel 7a as my graphene OS phone. Yeah, there you go. Vampire already said it. Check cayenne pepper, please. Cayenne pepper is, I mean, it's a nice base ingredient, but honestly, I'm getting to the point where, I think after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna try to get some, ghost peppers grown and stuff like that. See if I can grow those inside. What's a good megahertz on DDR4? Do you mean mega transfers? What's DDR4 go to? I don't remember. There's the hardware side changes so much with the different numbers and everything. I think I'm running, what, 3200? If I'm not mistaken, or 3600? They can go up to, like, what, 5000, 5600, something like that. Have you ever tried the North Korean OS? Do you think it's legit? Yes, I have played with it in the past. I don't remember where I download the image. I know it's regularly out there. It is legit. It is legit. It's been confirmed as legit. Someone smuggled it out or something like that. I don't remember the story there, but it is legit. But oh my god, put that on an isolated network, because that thing makes so many call outs. Like, it's reporting everything back to Kim Jong-un, which is why I had to install GIMP and make Kim memes with it. So I really hope whoever was watching my computer being used got to see some really funny Kim Jong-il memes. Is it Kim Jong-il? No, Kim Jong-il is Now, Kim Il-sung... Is it Un? Why they all gotta be called Kim? The only Kim that matters is Kim Possible. Not even Kim Kardashian, but Kim Possible. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. When you want to page me, it's okay. Kim Jong-un. That's the guy right now, I know. But you could potentially end the challenge with the one chip. What's the one chip? Let me look this up, because I keep hearing about that. Alright, clicking to verify the cars. The one chip challenge. Oh, they discontinued sales for it. They apparently discontinued sales because, some kid died. A 14-year-old boy from Worcester, Massachusetts named Harris Wollaba ate a Pocky chip, complained about a severe stomachache, and died within a few hours. Shortly afterwards, Pocky removed promotional text reading, "How long can you last before you spiral out?" from its webpage and about the one chip challenge. The company deleted web pages that let customers buy Carolina Reaper chips online and locate stores that sold them. The company asked retailers to withdraw the challenge chips from sale and offered refunds to customers who had purchased them. The cause of death was a cardiopulmonary arrest in the setting of recent ingestion of food substance with high capsaicin concentration. Harris also had an enlarged heart and a congenital heart defect. See, this is the problem with the people that have, like, an enlarged heart. You know, if you have a large heart, you ruin the shit for the rest of us. Stop having big hearts out there. Be evil, okay? It wasn't people that died. It was a 14-year-old boy who had some heart issues. Besides, I'm feeling dangerous. Some stores saved one pack of chips just for themselves. Another person with an enlarged heart actually died from the Panera Charged Lemonade. So the Panera Charged Lemonade shit. Have y'all ever tried that? Like, holy shit, that is actually a dangerous drink. Because I can see why people had issues with it. And they didn't up until, recently, really detail how much caffeine was in there. And I think there's like a god-awful amount of caffeine. And that's one thing I do have to say is, famously 14-year-old boys are not people. They're not real people. They're like Pinocchio. They're not even real boys, okay? Caffeine in Panera Charged Lemonade. If I remember, it had an ungodly amount. Okay. La 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 la. The charged lemonade drinks contain up to 390 milligrams of caffeine. Holy shit! Like, I'm already complaining that a lot of these energy drinks have too much with 200 milligrams. Those V8 energy drinks that you've seen me have, I like those. Those have 80 milligrams. The Arbor drinks have 100. I like those. A lot of the other energy drinks you've seen me get from Costco have 200 in there. I can't even finish the drink. That's too much. Did you see that a YouTube prankster got shot? About damn time. You know it was going to happen. Because you know what happens is, Grab your blocks when you see Tupac. 390 isn't enough caffeine for me. To be honest, charged lemonade didn't really do much to me. I have a severe caffeine addiction. Then I think you got to do what I did, which is that I literally just drank water and sparkling water. And that's all I had, with a little bit of juice here and there, and I avoided caffeine whenever possible. Except when it came in the form of tea. Not even iced tea, but yeah. What search engine do I use? Just Google, because I haven't made my own Cyrex one or anything like that. I've been too busy to make my own projects lately. I still got to do my Blue Sky personal data server. I've got my own Mastodon server, but the personal data server for Blue Sky, we'll be going into that after my little break. So I'm thinking, let me look at the calendar. I'm thinking, oh shit, when's Thanksgiving? Okay, that's what I thought. So I'm thinking I may actually start playing with my Blue Sky personal data server being built. I don't think I'm going to build it while I'm live streaming, but I will talk about it while I'm live streaming, and then we'll talk about it also in a YouTube video. Probably end of the month, because I'm going to have Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving off. So I'll have a nice 4-day weekend. And then I'm hoping to move my Blue Sky account to my Blue Sky personal data server by beginning of next year. I gotta do some tests. There's a self-hosted browser on your Start 9. Yeah, I know. That's part of why I said I gotta get around to tinkering. This is my little Start 9 server pure. Really great device. I've been meaning to revive it. I just, 1 second. I think my food arrived. Yep. So, we're gonna take a quick break for a second, and when I get back, we're going to, I don't think we're gonna set my ass on fire, because I like hot sauce, but, y'all can live vicariously through me and have your butt puckers. All right. Azure, what are your thoughts? It's a thing. You left that a little bit too broad. What about Azure? Yeah, Pat broke that down. How much to kill you in his food theory challenge? I'm debating on buying groceries from Walmart. I don't know yet. Why Walmart? I need to get some better lighting. Because I feel like this light coming off just reflects off my head. And my head being bald just turns into a crystal ball. So I feel like all of you are just looking into my head to see your own futures. Like I am a gypsy. not a gypsy. That's a little bit offensive. Like I am a fortune teller. What you get to eat? Tell me the smells you're intaking. I got barbacoa tacos. So, we got 3 barbacoa tacos. To try are 3 hot sauces. Of course, they got this hot sauce over here. Let's give this a little taste test over here. Ooh, that's nice. That's smoky. That's definitely not store-bought. Ooh, I like that heat. I like that heat. It's probably going to end up happening is like, we're going to be like, oh yeah, spent $20 on hot sauce. Nope. The one that came with the taco is probably going to be better. What's up, Charlie? The Hunger Games. Why didn't you wax and polish your head? Because the bowling ball machine was being taken up by all the kids at their birthday party. Normally I stick my head in, and then it shines it up for me. Okay. So, taco. Which hot sauce should we start with? We've got the, you know what, we're going to start with the most mild one. We'll start with the most mild one here. Which is the... What is this? Jalapeno lime black truffle infused. Okay. Batocera? What's Batocera? Give this the old shake weight action. How many of you were alive when the shake weight was a thing and we were all looking at the ads? Do they allow that type of cooking in your state? Well, yeah. Got all types of people. Smells mild. Then again, my version of mild is, what a lot of people's spicy is. Definitely can smell jalapeno. And the truffle. Okay. We'll give this a go. We're gonna, I was gonna, like, show you me globbing it on, but, like, I knocked over the good hot sauce that they had over there. I was like, hopefully that didn't get on my laptop. It didn't. Alright. So we're gonna put a nice, healthy smattering of hot sauce. There we go. Make sure we get that flavor in. Alright. So this one is the jalapeno lime. I got like no heat on that. It's got some good flavor. But there's like no heat. So let's like add this hot sauce that came with the tacos. But that's got some heat. Yeah, their hot sauce a lot better than the I mean, don't get me wrong. It's alright, but I don't think I'd go out and buy this again. Eat it like you're trying to eat out Megan Fox. Okay, so overall, it's okay, but there's not enough heat. Flavor-wise, it's okay. It's pretty good. Definitely gets that truffle flavor in there. But as far as the jalapenos, I mean, I had the same chair, but it broke. You broke a Herman Miller? How'd you break a Herman Miller chair? These things are tough. Ugh. So I definitely got more heat from the hot sauce, the salsa that it comes with. But even with adding the sparkling water, trying to add that like thing, it doesn't make it that hot. All right. This one is a 2.5, and this one is a 3.5. So the 3.5, I've already used this, so I know what I'm expecting there. How do you feel about HIG and Thoma Bravo taking over CompTIA? Wait, are they being bought out? That's annoying. See, the problem is, anytime a tech company gets acquired, the quality goes down. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen with that, because I'm in the middle of trying to study for CASP+. Because I already got my CISSP. Alright. Let's give a nice, healthy dose. Wait, what am I doing bringing this up? Bringing food up to the camera is for poor people. There we go. Okay, this is just a little bit thicker. That enough? Buy your voucher before the new prices kick in. We'll see how the quality is. Did y'all hear that Linus got in trouble for that video he did on the CompTIA Plus? Okay. Because he recorded himself taking the test. He took the A+, recorded himself taking the test, and then made derivative works of it. That's a no-no. Network Chuck was talking about it too. Because, well, Network Chuck and I made reaction videos to it. Therefore, no. It's not Jew repellent, it's barbacoa. And before any moderators get pissed off at me for that, I'm Jewish. Did he pass? He passed, but I wish I could show you the reaction video that I made a while ago. We reacted to it live on stream. But I took it down. Because CompTIA asked nicely. The founder of Home Depot passed away. Well, at least I don't have to go far to get the materials to build his coffin. I don't give a shit about him. Can I take away shirts? Yes. Yes. So when you go for a certification in IT and cybersecurity and all that, they can take your certs away. If you violate the rules that you agreed to. And one of those is recording the test. Showing derivative works of the test. Like, I can come out here and tell you the CISSP exam is multiple choice, and a lot of the questions are, well, all the questions are going to be based off of what's in the study book. And I've talked about it before. That's perfectly fine. But if I were to show you questions that I actually got in the CISSP, ones I experienced, that would be a no-no. I don't expect these new people to ruin the popularity of CompTIA within the IT world. For now, I give it 2 to 3 years before we start seeing anything. TikToks remain up because the clips they choose did not give violate CompTIA's rule. Well, yeah, it didn't show the derivative works inside of there. That's why I left those up. Let me make it very clear. They didn't take my videos down. I took my own videos down because they asked me nicely. We were on a Zoom call. They were really nice. And they agreed with me. And they agreed with my commentary entirely, apparently. They listened to it. The only issue they had with my content was, by virtue of because I reacted to Linus's content, I showed the offending copywritten material that CompTIA had. That was their only issue. Yeah, I was on a Zoom call. Talked about this a few weeks ago. Well, it will be a industry standard. Okay, so I like the hot sauce one a little bit better than the jalapeno and lime one. And this one's just a little bit better, in my opinion. I said flavor, but no punch. This is flavor and a pussy punch. Now, this one I've had already before, as you can see. Someone bought this at work, not this specific bottle, but another bottle of this stuff, and we got to try it. Yeah, Chuck had to take his down too. Yeah, for the same reasons. CompTIA talked to both of us. They were really nice. They were super nice, and I just told them, look, my issue with Linus is he doesn't really understand the professional IT and cybersecurity industry and what we have to go through. And to him, this is just content. To us, this is our career. And he doesn't understand process. And the irony is, if Linus actually had even 2 to 3 years corporate experience doing the things we do, he wouldn't have half the issues he has in his own business. Oh, and the funniest thing is, somebody on TikTok, or I think it was on TikTok, said, Linus is never going to hire you, bro. And I'm like, he can't kind of afford me. I mean, he could hire me, but he ain't gonna like what I say. Alright, now this is the habanero hot sauce. So this is the habanero hot sauce. We'll see how this does. So overall, the habanero one, it feels like it's going more for heat than flavor. I can feel the heat, but it's not as flavorful. Overall, these 3 hot sauces, not the best hot sauces I've had. Like, I don't think I'll buy these again. I got other hot sauces I use. I'm not sure that I even like this. The problem is, if I remember, it's been a while, when Linus did his like 30-day challenge and he did something stupid where instead of updating his system right out the box, he went to install software and then he had issues. I think Linus is at the point where he doesn't know how to learn more in terms of like the professional tech stuff, and he just goofs around with like prosumer stuff. To be fair, he doesn't need to anymore. He can hire people to do that, but with a lot of his own internal networking, there's a few things he does. I was looking at his rocker that a while ago. I'm just like, why would you do it that way? So the habanero hot sauce, it has heat, but I could go hotter. The flavor on it, not the greatest. They gave me a jalapeno, just a little roasted jalapeno. That's good. Although I think I bit on a seed. Can't wait for when he gets hacked again. It'll happen. Jose jalapeno on a stick. The jalapeno was hotter than the hot sauce. What's up, dickhead? Woo. I'm doing all right, Tim. How you doing? Oh, we're just trying out some hot sauces. And I bit into an actual jalapeno. And I took a bunch of seeds with it. I don't know what they did to make this jalapeno hotter, because I normally eat jalapenos just fine. Yeah, the election was, effed. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Well, they don't have that much. It's just the seeds are hot. Ah. See, the problem with Scoville is, it's a measure of capsaicin. But if you have, like, vinegar and stuff like that to dilute it, the acidity, it's not as hot. Not watering them that much as they grow makes them hotter. Ooh. Ah. I needed that heat. Cleared my sinus. Oh. Yeah, I could totally do the hot ones challenge, though. I've done it multiple times at work. You ever done the, has anyone else done the hot ones challenge? You ever done that? Where is it like the hot one, the hottest one is like 2.8 million Scoville with like pepper X? So, as I was saying earlier, when it came to the election, yeah, it was a bit effed. The reason why I think this is more effed than usual is normally I don't care when it comes to an election. It's like, okay, Obama won. You know, Mitt Romney, your choice didn't get in. Obama won. McCain, your choice didn't get in. Like, all that, like, cool. But in 2016 with Trump, I didn't care as much because I didn't care for Hillary. I also didn't care for Trump. I didn't vote for either of them. I did vote, but not for that. And because we had Hillary Clinton with the mishandling of sensitive documents, the email server issue, there's a lot of things that built up to that point. It's like, fine. Giant douche versus turd sandwich with Donald Trump is what it is. But then after 4 years of Trump, we get the same crap. Where he mishandled sensitive documents. Remember, there were a bunch of them found at Mar-a-Lago and all that. That huge issue with getting documents back and all that stuff. There was the deals that were revealed with a lot of his property, things like that. And then he also, since he lost the election, was also convicted of a crime. What crimes was he convicted of? Hold on. I remember he was convicted. Trump conviction. She didn't wipe her server with bleach. She's bleach bit. So he had 4 cases. There's also state ones. Okay. 4 criminal indictments were filed against Donald Trump. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there were 4 indictments. But anyway. Yeah, he was guilty on 34 counts of falsifying business records. That's what he was found guilty of. The other things were pending. That's where I started to have issue with a lot of people that vote for Donald Trump. Whereas in all other prior elections, I don't care who you voted for. It was like, hey, we picked who we wanted. That's the freedom that we have in America. We can move on from here. Like, I remember growing up, people called George Bush evil and all that stuff. Like, I was young enough, I couldn't vote or anything like that. But I really think that all the years where they called George Bush evil and, like, all of that, diluted when you actually have... not diluted, desensitized people for when you actually had bad people come in. Can he pardon himself? From my understanding, he can't really pardon himself. I mean... He can, the other cases going on, he can just kind of have them dismissed. But one of the cases is mishandling of classified documents. Now, the irony here was, didn't he, in the 2016 election, run the entire time basically saying, lock her up, getting Hillary Clinton tried for the same thing of mishandling classified documents? He did everything. Biden did the same. No, Biden hasn't done the same. He's still in the White House. You have to remember, the issue was Hillary Clinton ran her own email server and had classified documents on her own personal property that she shouldn't have had access to, in the same way that Trump did that with Mar-a-Lago. Totally different thing. If Biden were to leave the White House and then have documents there, yeah, that'd be the same thing. But it's not. He's still in the White House. Now, let's make this very clear. Classified documents accidentally do leave with different presidents. It happens. I remember there was a case, if I recall correctly, with Obama when he left, that there was some documents that were accidentally taken, and it was no big deal. It was just, oh, I'm sorry, here are the documents, give it back. But there was this whole ongoing saga to get Trump to give the papers back. And it's like, oh yeah, here, and then it wasn't everything, and Biden had documents on a car in his garage. For what? But again, like I said, documents can be taken accidentally. There's a total difference where he had documents that were being requested and regularly refused to give them back. There's a totally big difference there. There's a difference between when the government asks you, hey, we have some documents missing. Can you may have them on accident. It happens. Some documents are hundreds of kilos of difference. Trump classified documents. And let's remember, why did Canada ban TikTok? Did Canada ban TikTok? I don't think they did. Oh, they did. What the shit? Oh, they shut their Canadian offices down. will still be available for people to use in Canada, according to François-Philippe Champagne, the innovation minister. The decision, based on the advice of Canada's security intelligence community, was meant to address the risk posed by ByteDance, TikTok's Chinese parent company, Mr. Champagne said. This is so stupid. Because here's the reality. The only thing that they're not liking is that this app is from China. Because this app collects different data differently than what Facebook has been doing, what Twitter has been doing. Yeah, TikTok is getting a ban in America too because the ban went through news channels and TikTok. Yeah, they talked about that, but I think it was a political ploy. But here's the funny thing. Donald Trump said that he wouldn't ban TikTok all of a sudden after for years saying he would ban TikTok. Let me see if I can find that. Former President Donald Trump has said recently he opposes a federal ban on TikTok, which could go into effect as soon as January. I haven't really done much in the way of CTFs. I can't really give you much advice there. Trump wanted to ban TikTok before he used it to get elected Petford farmer members. Oh yeah, I remember. That was the big reason people didn't like him on TikTok. Then suddenly he flips a 180. That's why I really don't understand the people that are voting for Donald Trump, because he's gone and done the same things he said he wouldn't do. You can't trust him. He's just like every other politician. Yeah. He was the first one saying they wanted to ban TikTok. I remember, was the ACLU, EFF, maybe both, that were going against him, the task on that. And then Biden suddenly said, yeah, we'll ban TikTok. But honestly, that's a big reason why I have been moving more and more to YouTube and Twitch. I'm on YouTube and Twitch. Y'all can still follow me on there. Long term, I've been not wanting to be on TikTok for a while anyway, because it feels like ever since the TikTok shop opened up, my stuff has been suppressed even more so than it used to be. I don't care what happens to TikTok is my deal. And yet here you are, talking on TikTok. Trying not to use AI, trying to learn and not have a crutch. Nice. Hey, thank you for the follow. Why did it cut off the audio? It cut off the song halfway. Stream Elements has been kind of weird lately for the bot. I need to get a new boom arm, because like this drops. It like drops down, like we're talking politics. It's pulling a Monica Lewinsky, you know, it's just going low on me. I have a feeling that is a reference that a lot of they are. I have a feeling it's a reference that a lot of you are too young to know. Thanks for following. Just like a good shin guard, your support protects the stream. TikTok will get well, but right after it cuts off in your country in January. Yeah. I'll just keep making YouTube and Twitch stuff. The honest truth is TikTok is only getting my scraps as it is right now. Because they've been suppressing a lot of the content that I've been making for a long time. And stay in frame. Am I in frame? Am I in frame? Kick is also keen. No, I'm never going to be on Kick. I am never going to be on Kick. The, as it is, I don't like being called an influencer. I am never going to be associated as a kick streamer. TikTok is where I first found you. Yeah, that's where most people found me, because that's where I started making content. Amazon may mess up Twitch, but Amazon owns Twitch. Do you know what infrastructure Kick is running on? Amazon Web Services. That's what Kick's running on. They're using the exact same framework and everything. Twitch can be supported by AWS, Amazon, because it's their own company running their own infrastructure. So chances are they're probably getting some kind of a sweetheart deal for it. Kick, I don't know how they're going to stay in business in the long term. And let's remember, they're run by a gambling company, so that's where a lot of their money is really coming from. And Kick also is, well, let's put it this way. What Kick streamer do you like or is popular on there that isn't garbage as a person? Every time I hear Kick streamer whenever I'm on YouTube watching news and things like that, it's always like, oh god, this is gonna be horrible. Promise me $16 an hour. I make more than that at my regular job. I ain't selling my soul. They're on Kick because they aren't allowed anywhere else. Exactly. So why would I put my content on Kick? It makes no sense for me. I'm going to keep on with Twitch. I'm going to keep on with YouTube. And if Twitch goes belly up, guess what? I'm still just going to keep streaming to YouTube, which I'm still simulcast to right now. Because it is for free. Nothing's ever free. Also not mentioning the racist names on Kick. Oh, is that an issue? I mean, it's an issue where a lot. Pulls out of contract, I heard soul. Yeah, I actually have one of those. You know, because I'm not a ginger. They have 8,000 bitrate. Okay, and so does YouTube. The reality is, once I switch over to AV1, it's not going to matter. We'll get a lot better quality by using AV1 than you will just by upping it from 6 to 8K. How about PeerTube for Doom mods? I'd do PeerTube. PeerTube I would go to. I actually was looking at it, and I was thinking if TikTok goes belly up, I will use the bandwidth to live stream to PeerTube. Probably Tilvudes. What is YouTube follower requirement to stream? I don't think there is one. TikTok's the only platform I know of that has a follower requirement. Sorry, that was falling down. Twitch right out the box as a streaming platform. You don't need any followers. YouTube, I don't think you need any followers. Yeah, so I thought there isn't. TikTok, you need, what is it, 1,000? I think YouTube, TikTok is 1,000 that you need. And then it's 10,000 to be monetized. Oh, and then if you want to talk about what's also effed up with TikTok in terms of the monetization. So not only do you need the 10,000 follower requirement to be actually able to be eligible for their creator fund, but you also have to maintain 100,000 views per month, apparently. They are suppressing a lot of my videos. Go and check my feed. You'll see it. That I'm barely getting a few thousand. I have many cases where my YouTube videos are getting more views than my own TikToks. And my YouTube only has like 1,870 odd something people on there. My TikTok's got 373,000. It's 371,000. Even I should at least be getting 10 to 20K per video. But they manipulate the algorithm in the same ways that Elon Musk does to only push the content that they want to have seen, which is really effed when you think about it, because when people follow you, they are following the creator that they want to see content from. Therefore, that content should be on the feed. But I've literally seen hundreds of different people that say, hey, I thought you stopped making content. I haven't seen your content on the FYP in forever. I have no control over that. And I don't even know what the hell is going to actually do well in terms of content when it comes to TikTok. And I'm making the same content all the time, basically. We're talking about tech and everything like that. Now, with YouTube, I happen to hit it lucky because I was talking about the Godot drama with Godot versus Redo, and then that video popped off pretty nicely. But YouTube is pretty much consistent, at least. TikTok is not. Twitter is not consistent either. Oh, by the way, don't know if you've been paying attention. There has been a nice exodus of more people leaving Twitter. A lot of people are really upset and just done with the fact that Elon Musk manipulated Twitter and in favor of Trump. And I'm sitting back there like, what was that I wrote on Blue Sky and Mastodon? Is there a way I can play Warzone on Linux? Not that I know of. I don't play Warzone. Let me see. Where was it? Man, I posted a lot of shit because I was bored today. Ah. Where was it? Hold on, I had it. All right. Crap, I forgot what I was gonna say. I would switch 100% over to Linux if I can play Call of Duty and Warzone. Or you can do what a lot of us do. Bang up the developers to actually have Linux support, and then just switch to Linux and say you're not going to play it anymore until they do. That's how you pressure people into doing the right thing. I take the hardline stance of, well, if my game doesn't work on Linux, that's fine. I've got thousands of other games that'll work on Linux just fine. And they're better games, too. Yeah, Twitter is really just a propaganda machine at this point. Do I distro hop? No. I don't anymore. I don't really see the point anymore because I actually have to work on my machines. And the honest truth is, there's not really much difference between one distro and another, unless you're talking about things like Cubes OS, Nix OS, things like that. I mainly use Pop OS for my desktop, Cubes OS for my security work, and then I also use Ubuntu or Debian for servers. Sometimes and at work I use Red Hat. But yeah, Twitter is definitely a propaganda machine. I'm going to be doing some other content about it later, once I get my brain again. Because I'm going to be taking a week-long break from streaming and content creation after this stream. And I like how there's people that, just pop in and they don't want to be constructive and they're just like, stop crying. No one's crying here. But the fact of the matter is, Twitter, are you worried about free speech online with Trump coming back into office? Yes. But in what regard are you worried about it? I would be, should do Hack the Box and try Hack Me Live. Maybe one day, when I have time. See, this is my issue. If we look at Twitter, the Twitter already had the algorithm manipulated extremely hard. And that's not me making this shit up. This has been confirmed. Elon Musk got upset that Joe Biden, the president of the damn United States, was getting more engagement and views on his posts than Elon Musk was, who's just some dude that had a bunch of money and bought a, social media company, modified the algorithm so everyone was seeing Elon Musk more. That's how insane Elon is, and it's a little bit egotistical. So, yeah, I'm a little bit worried for free speech, especially when you have that schmuck going around and banning people for things that don't make sense and then bringing back people that were rightfully banned off the platform for reasonable reasons. That's why a lot of people are getting tired of Twitter, and Twitter is slowly declining. Yeah, Facebook, Zuckerberg apparently endorsed Trump too, and people are getting pissed off about that. In one sense of, if you say something you say is found, you will be seen as enemy of the people, and he wants to do it with those people. Yeah, he openly said, I don't remember exactly what he said, but I remember along the lines of, yeah, basically, he'd like to take care of a few people in the mafia style. He doesn't like people disagreeing with him. He doesn't even understand the idea of agreeing to disagree. But yeah, here's the thing, and I've been telling people, I want you to consider this for a second, if you will. Elon Musk owns Twitter. Twitter has access to a lot of your data. You DM'd someone there talking about how you don't like Trump or anything? Those messages aren't encrypted. Elon Musk has access to that data. Elon Musk got on his knees and opened his mouth wide to be able to get a cabinet position for Donald Trump. Could it happen? Maybe. Will it happen? I can't say for sure. But I'd be very concerned about your data being on Twitter. That's the honest truth. I don't care if you are a Trump supporter or not. I would be concerned with Elon Musk having access to your data. And let me make this very clear. You shouldn't, God damn, this freaking boom. Didn't they have a Cambridge Analytica scandal too? I think so, something along that lines. But yeah, the reality is, Twitter/X, your messages are not encrypted. None of your data is secured. Nothing's encrypted on that site. Think about it. It's designed for all of your information to be open. This is why I have hassled a lot of vendors that used to want to do support calls through Twitter DMs. And I would straight up say that is an insecure way to do business. It is no better than people trying to do business in Discord. Discord does not have encryption. Well, they do have Dave, but that's voice encryption. It's not text encryption. If you're in a VC in Discord, there's a little bit of encryption now. But if you're in text, it's not secured. And let me make this very clear. When you DM somebody on Mastodon and Blue Sky, they also aren't encrypted. What you should be doing, I don't care what platform you're on, talking basics, anything a little bit more sensitive, you give them their contact method to your Signal or your Matrix. And then you go onto Signal or Matrix and have the communication there. And remember, if you're doing a Matrix chat, make sure it's an encrypted Matrix chat. Yeah, Matrix can be encrypted. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to. But Signal is a lot easier for the average person to get into. Matrix is a little bit more technical. It's not that hard to use. It's just a different way to function because it's a federated system. But Signal, at least, is really good at how they design the system. I've played with it a little bit. I know that they pin the certificate, so you can't even do man-in-the-middle interception for inspection on it. At work, we have to whitelist it in Zscaler so that it doesn't get inspected, otherwise Signal will not work. So, yeah. Don't message anything sensitive. Now, what I would also be worried about, so why does encryption matter when the people we don't want the data most own the data? All right. Encryption doesn't matter. Do you want to send out your financial information unencrypted for hackers to have access to? It's not necessarily about the corporations having access to your data. It's who gets access to the data that the corporations also have. Your mother texted you your SSN via SMS? God damn. Not even the new RCS, right? With RCS does have some encryption. Is it RCS? Or am I thinking of RTS? The Google standard they have, the open communication. Yeah, Social Security numbers are a horrible system. I don't even know why the government passed a law, and I think it was the 70s or 80s, to use the SSN as an identification system. It was never designed as an identification system. It was designed to be a number for you to know your retirement account. It was never meant to be an identification system. I think if we have an identification system... Okay, it was RCS, thank you. I think if we have an identification system, we should actually have some kind of public-private key cryptography. Was it asymmetric cryptography key, cryptographic key, similar to how, PGP, Bitcoin, a lot of things, you have a public and private key. With the ability to roll that key, if you actually go into the the Social Security Administration, and can verify, that you are who you say you are. And I think that should require some biometrics. All our SSNs have been leaked anyway. Not all of us. Not all of us. Some of us have been a little bit more cautious for a while and have data scrubbers. See, here's the thing. Most of the socials and stuff like that were leaked through background checks and things like that. I know there was the Equifax thing, but I think that was through China, and that information wasn't ever really leaked to the public. But when you talk about the National Public Data Breach, as well as the MC2 data breaches that recently happened, and I talked about these on a couple of YouTube videos, you can go watch them. People that were using data deletion services like Delete Me, which I am affiliated with, just putting that out there, were not a victim. Because the information was already removed by these data brokers. The biggest issue isn't just corporations having your data. You know, like the big corporations everyone has. It's data brokers. Data brokers are the biggest issue, and I think that I honestly believe that data brokers should not even be a legal business. I really think that we need GDPR in this country. We need general data protection regulations similar to what they have in Europe. We need to be able to have the right to be removed, right to be forgotten. I think that is a thing that should happen. I understand that you won't be able to be completely removed from everywhere in the internet. It is the internet after all. But I believe that when it comes to a lot of the most sensitive information, it shouldn't even be gathered. That is a huge issue. And that is one problem that I've had, is that no politician takes this issue seriously. And what blows my mind is they have to be watching the same news that we do, where they're talking about these data breaches every so often. And how they're not actually going after them is just mind-boggling to me. But yeah, we need to elect more hackers. I want you to run for office. But yeah, it's definitely a huge industry. But the amount of data that we give to a lot of things just because it's free data kind of scares me. Just how easy it is to get a lot of people's data just without even really trying that hard. And then people will voluntarily give too much information out. Like we had, what was it, the MGM Grand compromise not too long ago? It's about a year ago, actually. Person put a little too much information over on LinkedIn. Attacker uses information, calls help desk. Help desk resets credentials. Credentials were given to the attacker, which then got access to the systems and started escalating from there. People scan their irises. I mean, yeah. Although iris scanning is kind of a little bit invasive, in my opinion, because you have to actually go and, you know, get that scanned with a light. Don't get into the light! Don't get into the light! Shoves light right into your eyes. But yeah, I am really worried about how these next few years is going to be coming for the for Donald Trump, because the problem is Donald Trump, he's not been consistent. And even what's worse, the same people that not too long ago were saying Joe Biden's too old to be president, he's too senile, don't seem to be realizing Donald Trump is getting senile. Like, have you ever listened to the guy ramble? So we not only voted for our first criminal, we voted for the oldest president. Think about how effed that is. Trump was senile before. Yeah, Trump was always senile. Trump had these boomer-like rants and everything like that. The only reason that people are taking him seriously is because he has all this money. But yeah, I'm worried about the next few years. I know he had an issue with CISA, the Cybersecurity Information Infrastructure and Security Administration, because they were calling him out on election misinformation. He hid the tax info right away. So here's the thing, when it came to the tax info, he's not required to give his tax info. That's just been a, is it a formality? Tradition? It's just been something that a lot of presidents have done. Just, due to show their transparency and everything like that. Donald Trump isn't required to do that. But it was interesting for the same guy that demanded that Barack Obama show his birth records. Do y'all remember that? For years, he was demanding Barack Obama show his birth records to prove that he was born in America. Went and hid his own tax info. I found that interesting. Donald Trump reminds me a lot of my father. The one I cut off, the one I stopped speaking to. Because Donald Trump... Enough internet for today, pretty much. Donald Trump... When I mean that he reminds me a lot of my father used to accuse everyone of doing all these things that were illegal, unethical, and all of that. And I learned after a while, whatever my father was accusing other people of doing, he was doing himself. You ever know people like that? Those kind of people that project what they're doing, what they're feeling, what they're saying to other people. That's why I couldn't really stand Donald Trump, because he reminded me too much of my dad. Because of all that. Point it towards far and away from yourself, guys. Yep. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Don't know if I want to stick around for it, though. I've got options. Oh, I thought somebody chat. I love this bot, though. Let's preserve chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Chief Geek 3D's chat, a TikTok sensation blooms with 58k views. The ecosystem buzzes with tech talk as the vampire Lord Redfang navigates game tweaks and encrypted matrix jungles. Meanwhile, It's Just Dev flirts about seeking digital privacy in the Delete Me underbrush. Promotions for coding skills sprout amidst the chatter. Nature thrives in this virtual habitat. This bot is very fun. The Frosty tools. I'm a big fan of it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to taking a break for a week from all this election content. And, just, doing things that are important to me. I got a project I'm working on I have to, catch up and do work on. So that's what I'm going to be spending the next week on or so. So I think, what was it I had the schedule for? I probably won't be streaming on this stream until the 19th. I'll still be in the Discord. I'll still be on Blue Sky. I'll still be on Mastodon. I'll still be cross-posting the threads. TikTok, I kind of have not really been on that much. I will ban you. You have no power here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to taking a little bit of a break. And hopefully I'll be able to show you guys what I've been working on in the next few coming months. I think that'll be fun. Alright, we're gonna do some stupid gaming. Let me join. I'm using OBS, so there's not really a way for you to join. And talking about ChatGPT, a little how to get experience in cloud security to get a job. You can do a cloud lab. Well, are you in tech right now? That's the better question. Problem with reinventing the wheel. No. Okay. So you kind of have to embrace the suck for a while and work through tech before you get into cloud cyber. So I would start with working your way through a tech job. Can be help desk, things like that, and you just kind of have to embrace the suck. I do have a YouTube video talking about, do you need college or a boot camp to get into cybersecurity or IT, something like that. I definitely would recommend watching that. It gives a lot of advice, different certs, things like that. You can also go for, if you're looking at cybersecurity, there is a CCSP certificate, and there's also, like, CompTIA has some certs as well for cloud security that are worthwhile looking at. I don't really want to get too deep into any games with stories right now, so we're just gonna do some Rocket League. Go! I think once we get back from my break, we'll go back to Elder Scrolls 3. But I do want to also do Elder Scrolls 4 and 5 and Fallout. God damn it. Nope, nope, nope. Shit. God damn it. So this game has actually become a running joke at work, because we have one guy that managed to, like, trick one of the other guys into, like, yeah, so I did some investment. Oh yeah, what'd you invest in? I bought like $10,000 of Rocket League skins. He didn't, but, you know, it's just kind of funny to watch him squirm. God damn, I got some hang time on that. Ooh, he got a nice save on that. The hell? Still 1 point in our favor. God damn it! God damn it. But yeah, CompTIA has some certs for cloud security and all that. But honestly, you're going to have to do some basic background tech work and everything like that. Because cybersecurity isn't really an entry-level position. It's more so a... It's more so a position that you build yourself up into. So you can start with like networking, you can do system administration. God damn it. God damn it. Got on my wheels. I don't like the ball cam. It's disorienting.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Damn, this is a tight game. We're gonna probably go into overtime.
Seconds left on the clock.
Missed it. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be overtime. I blew one up. See, everyone says you're like ball cam. I tried it. It sucked. Oh. Fucking A. Sucking donkey dick.
Going to need a tune-up after that.
Come on. How long has this game been out? I feel like it's been out for like ever. Not quite as long as Doom and Quake, but... Oh, of course, it came in right when they, like, scored. That's effed. Oh, damn it! You know, I don't know why I'm actually saying this, but, back to the conversation we had a little bit earlier. I'd actually kind of look forward to if TikTok does get banned with how bad it's become. Ah!
Kick ass. I can save money now and there. Won't get eat. Get money in the daytime, even counting when I sleep.
Wake up, just getting bread, bitch. I do this for the streets. ADHD. Hey, think of that sub, Zilf. Ah, hit the wrong button. Ooh, god damn it. Ha ha! Shit. Hey, that was mine. You only just tapped it. Then again, I'd done that shit too. Ah! Gotcha, bitch. God damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. God damn it. so close! Woo! That was close. Overtime? Yep, this is on Linux. Damn it! What the fuck are you doing? You're just sitting there by the goal. Dude just sits there by the goal. Oh, I'm just gonna pull out 90. Looks like Zilf will just won a special election for best supporter with that Twitch sub. Your stream security just got an upgrade and we're all gaming on Linux with extra flair now. Thanks for fortifying the tech fortress. I like my little a Frosty Tools bot. Wait, I managed to score 248 points with all the shit I was doing. Nice. All right, let's get going. Ah, right out the gate. Two in 30 seconds. Most can't last 30 seconds. I know. Just like me in bed. Oh, oh, oh! Ah! Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm just embarrassing them this time. I don't know why I'm doing them good this time. When will those shorts and TikToks be posted? Oh yeah, I gotta put them up. I'll have them up, No! That would have been number 4! They've got to be getting pissed off that I am, like, scoring 4 times. Because I suck. Someone better be clipping like these. God damn it, missed it. Ah! Nice save. Oh, they finally got one. The US East servers are dog shit. What do you mean by that? I love how it says expert, but I've scored like 4 times. No! I got 2. Yeah, I should have stayed back. Nice! 5-3. Just tapping that ball in. What have I had? 5 goals in this game? Oh, God damn it! End map 10-aught. Why are you doing an end map on the whole 10-aught? That's only a /24. Okay, we're up by 2. Okay, we may have this in the bag. Can you name the hefty president who followed the footsteps of the Rough Rider Theodore Roosevelt into the White House? That was Taft, if I'm not mistaken. I had 5 goals. Is this all the same people doing the same thing, or yeah? Should have given it a little bit more power, buddy. Tap that out. There you go. I was trying to crash into him. Oop, didn't mean to hit my own guy. God damn, this one's a tight one. Ooh, we crashed into each other. My game crashed. What you playing? The Crew again? Oh, you're playing Rocket League too? Oh yeah, that's right. I got you to reinstall it the other day. Okay, you're gonna take defense? I can join your game in a sec. 1 second. I wouldn't say never, but it hasn't yet. Fuck! Couldn't turn around in time. Well, they finally scored 1 goal. Nice! We won. We won. I always get the enforcer for, like, bumping so many cars. Alright, let me see. There we go. Apparently you're the leader. This item will also be available in Fortnite. What? Ready when you are. The hell's Rocket Pass? I got a bunch of these season passes and everything. That car is cool because I'm cool. This is an interesting field. It makes me feel like Mario. Out the gate! 1 goal, 2 seconds. How the hell did that happen? What the fuck happened? I happened. God damn it! That dude just babied it in. What the hell? What the hell? F you. My ping through the roof. This is why I wire it up with Ethernet. Ha Demo, baby! Oh, 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 oh. Ah! Did you get the assist on that? I thought so, because you did assist me on that. Get that shit out of our court. Oh! I tried, but I failed. You can see I tried. A tied game. Oh, that was tight. Missed it.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, go!
Bro, you were like a dog that just had its balls drop. Ooh. No! This might go to overtime. Fuck you, Aaron Moody. Fuck you. No, someone get that goal. This might be OT. What the fuck? Fuck you, Conneru. I don't like anyone that ends their name in Rue. Especially Kanga. Feels like someone is stressing my network. Yeah, I can see your latency is kind of up there, buddy. Are you on a wire or are you wireless? Yeah, your wireless might be getting some interference. Because I'm on a wire. I have everything hardwired. Get it? Oh! I've seen one of your vids. How do you VPN on PS5? Well, you can't really do it on a PS5 directly, but what you can do is you can actually have the VPN on another computer and then bridge that connection in. So imagine if you had another computer giving you the wireless network. Oops, sorry. If you had another computer give you the wireless connection so that you could then just bridge the connection over with like an Ethernet. Oh! He hit the post! Oh! I had a save! Almost. Call that last game for you? Yeah, probably for me too, because I gotta do some stuff early tomorrow. But basically, yeah, for the VPN on a PS5, you gotta bridge the connection. And have another device use the VPN. Well, F you. God damn it! Yeah, I'm getting kicked in the ass on this one. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Ha! Fucked you up, buddy. Look, if I can't go for goals, I'm just going for demos. I at least saved that goal. I'll put my POV in Discord. What are you, like, seeing me, like, move across the screens? I'm probably gonna do one more. Wait, how do I, leave your party? Everyone is jumping without me. Which car is yours? The one on the left without the top hat. See, I have all these blueprints, but I have to spend money on these. There we go. I'm gonna have to look at your POV in a sec. We'll get one more game in for the night. That little circle with the cross. Jesus, is that you? Nice! Out the gate! In the lead! See, he was just being fancy at that point, just doing it in reverse. Damn it! Is it? Okay. He's got two. Okay, come on. Oh, damn it! F that up. Missed it. You ever wonder if people would try to play this game in real life? I just read what the bot wrote to you. That is hilarious. Hey, I got an assist. Woo! Attention, coming soon to a chat near you. In a world of high-octane Rocket League action, one player, It's Just Dev, faces an enemy more formidable than any opponent. Their own ping as the latency spikes at 246. Oh, God. I don't know what it is with my bot, but it seems to love fucking with you. As latency spikes to 246, chaos ensues with teammates jumping without them. Will they conquer the network violation or call for tech support? Stay tuned for a special POV in Discord. Fucks with you more than P. Diddy. See, now this guy's just showing off, back flipping. Damn it! Well, we're still 5-3. I doubt they can score 2 goals in 32 seconds to even get a tie-up. Sweet! A daily win. All right. I think that was a good game. Had a little fun. Hung out. Chatted. Got to see It's Just Dev get fucked with by the bot again. Alright, let me see your footage. Wow, yeah, we were really all over the place, huh? He couldn't do shit. Yeah, this is not a game that you can have latency with. You hit the ball at least. Like a game of keep away. But yeah, great little game. Now I'm gonna be back on stream in a week or so. Gonna be taking some time to relax and focus on some things I need to take care of because well, I enjoy content creation. It's a fun little hobby. So I will be back on the week before Thanksgiving for streaming. You'll probably still see some other content around, if not on YouTube, maybe a TikTok, but definitely on Blue Sky and Mastodon and Discord and Matrix. So make sure to follow me on all the social media. So make sure to follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Threads, and join the Discord and the Matrix server. But anyway, yeah, it's an early night. I got shit I gotta do. And I told Yitz I'd get off early tonight because we gotta get some shit together. So, yep, I love y'all. Happy hacking. See you soon. Well, in a week or so. I got work stuff to do, but yeah. Stick around for the raid if you're on Twitch.